Hi, welcome to Secret Wargamer channel. I've been looking on eBay quite a bit recently, much to Mrs. Secret Wargamer's annoyance. Looking at different games from the past, looking at Avalon Hill and SBI titles, and I've had a look for GMT as well. But times are hard, so I was just looking for what sort of bargains I could get, and this has arrived. It's a game I bid for. It's an SBI title from 1976, and it's called Normandy, the Invasion of Europe. So I'm doing this on my iPad, so it's all kind of leaning around. Obviously SBI went out of business many years ago, sadly. This is kind of bankrupt stock. It's unused, it's a new game, but obviously showing some signs of age, what with a bit of rust marks here. But came well packaged. The game is missing its box, but I kind of knew that when I bid, so no biggie. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we have a rule book. Worryingly small print. How many pages do we have here? Something like, no. So it looks about 6 pages of rules. The game covers the first 6 days, I think, or the first week of the invasion. All looks pretty standard. I've read most of the rules actually. Quite interesting that the German player has, I think it's 6 different kind of battle plans that they can use, which affect their setup. And the Allies, if you're playing 2-player, wouldn't know which setup and battle plan the Germans are using, not until they're a bit into the game. So that affects, play and so forth. Here's the unpunched units. So let's have a little look at those. Sorry, I do these views on my iPad, which I absolutely love, but it's not a specialist video, so sometimes these pictures are a bit grainy. I hope they're coming out okay. So all sorts of things to look at there. Unpunched. So what have we got? Infantry units, armour, some sort of mega armour unit. I'm sure I spotted earlier. Yeah, there's one here. Look, 22 combat factor. Looks like it's a British unit actually. It's got a little B there. Presumably some sort of guards unit. And we have the Axis over here. Well, they've got some pretty powerful looking units there. The SS. Okay. So let's have a little look, see what we can see on the map as well. Looks quite colourful. View of my kitchen table there on the video. As you can probably tell, I'm pretty relaxed about these things. I can't get overly serious about my videos. If you enjoy watching them, great. If you don't, switch off. So, SPI map, as I recalled, and new and loved. What we got here? So, a lot of bocage. We have combat results on the side. We've got terrain effects and so forth. A few notes. Allied order of battle. Initial invasion force. Second wave follower, and then follow-up forces. Okay. So we've got Utah Beach. We have Omaha. I've been there. If anyone actually wants to have a trip to Normandy, I do recommend it. There's a war graves cemetery at overlooking Omaha Beach, and you've got to be pretty hard actually not to get a lump in your throat when you see the row upon row of headstones. And then it hits you again when you realise just how young these guys are, or were. Yeah, never lose sight of that, guys, when you're pushing your cardboard units around the board. There are real people involved in this. And I'll start myself off now, because yeah, you know, you look at what they went through, and I sometimes ask myself, could I have been as brave as those guys? And I'm not sure what the answer to that question is. So, it looks quite interesting. I wanted a D-Day game for a while, and I put in an offer on this on eBay of £5, and it was accepted. So I got this game for £5, a couple of pounds in postage, so probably cost me £10 in all. So what's that? I don't know, $15, something like that. So hopefully, not a bad buy. I'll do a review on it at some stage. Yeah, so there we go. An old SPI title from eBay.